Oh, I think that sums up today, doesn't it?
This is the worst day ever.
It's the worst day ever because we're saying farewell. Do you know what's difficult? How can you replace this?
You literally can't. It's bright pink, it's super practical. Like, what can be as good as this?
Well, that's what we're going to find out. So after 2 years in the fleet, can you believe it's been 2 years, the Telemagenta Pink Transit Custom from MSRT is going back to MSRT.
Yeah, they said they want it back, and we said, do you really have to take it?
Yeah,
And
can we find
it
something
has to
else?
go.
Today is not only a farewell to this trusty machine, and we want to recap a little bit on what we've done. You've done a ton of miles in it. It's been the support car for loads of different things, but we are going to be collecting its successor, our new team van, which I think both of us are very excited about.
Yeah, although they don't offer pink from factory on the new one.
No, you can't get it. Can't get it, so you'll have to wait and see exactly what the story is going to be. You very kindly just took this out to clean it up because it was absolutely filthy and we couldn't return it.
Yeah.
As it was.
As you know, by the time we get there, these white wheels will probably already be black again.
Yeah,
but
true.
You win some, you lose some.
Loosely speaking, this has done, I want to say 30...
Do you want the exact mileage? Okay, the exact mileage before I left was 33,606.
Yeah, it's 33,613 right now. So where we're going, dropping it off to MSRT in Dagenham, it's going to be 33...
Do you remember this?
650 or so.
Our little throwback.
Oh yeah, the older
To the
MSRT.
old colour,
I
yeah.
forgot. Do you know what? I've got so used to seeing that just inside the door that I thought that was factory.
That was dubbed. So when they fitted the white decals, they popped the yellow ones in it. But they didn't tell us. They just put it in there and we were like, actually, that's really cool.
It's farm life. There's a tractor going by.
Yep.
Isn't it funny? On the Shmuseum 50 channel, you would rarely hear the tractor.
Yeah,
because there might be like a snip, a cut.
And again.
On here, we're not gonna do that anymore.
There's tractors, there's everything.
This is behind the scenes. This is subscribe if you want to see garage life, literally.
I really don't want to get rid of this.
Have you emptied everything?
I did, actually, yeah, last night.
We still have spare wheels, don't we?
Oh yeah, we need to take them. They're over there. We said we would take those with us because they're not.
Do you know how many Shmuseum cows have been transported in the back of here?
Oh, we should have counted. Well, I think when you did the first batch, we literally were full.
It was
from
completely
back to the front and all the way to the ceiling. Like, it was completely full.
I mean, it was like 650 boxes.
Yeah, and there was more stuff in the back seat. Just
yes. So this is no doubt delivered to you guys, literally a couple of thousand Shmuseum cows. We should. It's moved house.
Yes,
it's
true.
moved house. We're gonna talk about more about what we've done with it when we're on the road. Should we get the wheels in? Do we need to do anything or just put them in? Is this going to be one? Should we get gloves?
Gloves, maybe. I mean, they're not too bad.
No,
I don't know if
these have been taken off clean.
I don't know if these were ever used. I know we took at some point.
What were they for gumball or something?
I think we asked for spares for gumball, yeah, or we had spares because we painted.
You're not
different
wrong.
ones.
They are quite heavy.
And then these tyres we put back on. They're pretty bald, but they were put on just in case we really needed a wheel and
like
tyre.
Like emergency spares.
Yeah, basically.
Yes, I should have got gloves. Trying to win the wheel race. Oh, this is gonna go wrong.
Oh dear. And then it's the fun of trying to get them in.
Sad times. Oh, many trusty miles.
Oh dear.
Yes, I know.
Oh dear. No, you're not as bad. Look at like.
You properly messed that up.
Just rub it in, it'll be fine.
No,
it's not
wash
coming
hands.
off.
Wash hands. Then we'll pull this out, and then we're good to go. Do we need to do anything?
Not really. I've taken everything out. Dash cameras out. Emptied out.
True.
Everything.
Dash camera, the whole lot.
Yeah, everything. We are fully empty. The detachable tow bars under the seat. So we had that fitted.
Bulkheads back in, all of that. Was there some bracket thing?
Oh yeah. Well remembered.
I remember. I saw it the other day, and I was thinking we need to take that.
Let me get that.
It's funny. I do for every one of my cars have a shelf, so we know everything that goes exactly with that car. But I guess because everything to do with this is a little bit bigger, you can't just put the bulkhead.
This was just a bracket that goes underneath the rear seats, but I think it started getting a rattle, so we just took it out. Plus, also for storage, sliding extra stuff under the seats
is super convenient.
Was a big help. So yeah.
Nice. All right. Wash hands. Throw that in, and we'll be good to go in a moment.
Let's do it.
All right. Camera running in. Grab everything. New payment machine ready for petrol hedonism, and maybe Shmuseum 150s. We'll get to that. Right. We need camera stuff. You're right.
Yeah, I'm just getting cables and stuff. I don't know if the new one's USB-C or USB-A. I can't remember.
We will find out shortly.
So we'll pack a USB-C.
So, right. Grabbing bag, grabbing all of this. Doing a really bad job one-handed. Ford jacket has to be suitable for the occasion. Right.
Zumbo jacket has to be, because we're not getting a Zumbo.
Not today. It's over there. Right. We know why this is slightly amusing. No one else does.
Yeah.
Come on, step in.
I don't want to do it, because if we turn it on, then we have to leave and it has to go back.
Actually. Perfect.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened.
No issues. Let's get these down. Whee! Bollard life seems to be a regular occurrence. You can imagine how many times we have done these up and down in the years. Okay, steady on, Brad, steady on. I'm trying to get the key to get this open. All right. Farewell to this amazing machine. Well, I say farewell, we've got to get outside into, look at this. Told you, farm life. It's getting very dirty and grimy outside, but the last time this thing rolls out of this shutter, oh, be sad without it, but wait and see what's coming. What is this? We need some rain to come and clean away the drive. Needs to rain out here. Oh, okay. Whew. What a grim and miserable day.
Yeah. Well said.
Stating the obvious.
At least we're in a bright pink van.
It does brighten things up a little bit, but this is properly foggy and just wet and cold. Does this tell us what? Yeah, 3 degrees Celsius.
Yep. It's cold. It was icy this morning. It's just not very nice, is it?
Perfect new car day.
Yeah.
New car, new van.
Actually, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
I don't know what you're going
I
to
was
say.
going to say, at least it's not.
Yeah, but it will be now.
I know, that's why I didn't want to say it.
You did the hand gesture. It's happening.
Does that count?
Look how dirty that truck is. Oh well, it looks nice. Many, many, many miles on the road with this thing to date.
Yeah.
What a thing it has been. We've got the van tunnel run going on.
The least exciting tunnel run ever. There's no noise.
It's not a GT8 or a GT500 or something, is it?
Although if this did have the max source, we could make some noises. This one doesn't have it, unfortunately.
Yes, true. I forgot that because on that topic. Oh, Vantage going the other way.
Very nice.
Before we got this van, we had the green one and the blue one.
Yeah, which I think both of them had it.
And the max source was quite entertaining. But then when the guys at MSRT said, "Would you like the pink one?"
We were like, yes, please, yes, yes, and more yes.
At the beginning, I was a little bit skeptical about what we would do with the van, but this thing has been, I want to say almost the lifeline of everything we do, for transporting stuff. There have been so many things with it, because originally it was pink with yellow.
Yeah, that was to match the STO in its standard form when you first got that, grey wheels.
Yeah.
And then we changed the STO to have white accents and white wheels, and we said, hey, can we do it to the van too? And they were like, yeah, sure. So this got white wheels and the white decals that we have now.
You'd taken it to Whoops to do the wheels, same as had done with the STO, of course. But since that, I mean, where do we begin? I remember you took it to go and rescue your friend Albert's motorbike.
Yes, he broke down in Southend and said, Brad, please can you come and help me? So I took the rear seats out, the bulkhead out, and we had a motorbike in the back, which, you know, as you do.
And then while all the seats were out, that was basically when I then moved house. So we used this for all of my cardboard boxes, all of my home stuff. It was quite a few runs, but we just kind of did it ourselves, given we had the van and had the option to. But then was the big trip, Gumball.
The journey of a lifetime.
Gumball 3000, 2023. We drove this up to Edinburgh. We had the 6 cars on one rally, and this was like not just a support car for us, the number of other people that we were able to help with different things, whether it was transporting bags or stuff or lifting up their cars and fix something on a wheel.
Tools, we had everything, and this thing just didn't skip a beat. Just, I think in total we must have done about 5,000 miles or so, because obviously it was Edinburgh, then all the way to Montenegro and then back.
And then you guys blasted back with it, and it was used for you to transport Tony, to come and pick up my cars, to get them to the right place for the grid, and just everything on that trip. Then after that, do you remember when we did the 5 Ford shoot?
Yes, we had a lineup. We had the Mackie as well, and then obviously Ford GT, GT500, Focus RS, and this. So we had those lined up, which was a nice colourful lineup. Ford did very well with having some bright, colourful cars.
And I quite enjoyed looking at the design similarities between the cars as well.
Yes.
What happened after that? It's been to a bunch of events like Petrol Hennism, Underground, again, ferrying people back and forth, and just stuff, and just being useful, and that's what we'll do in future with vans. We'll get to that.
And then we had a tow bar fitted.
Yes.
Because you had an Abarth, which hadn't been driven in a long time, that you were buying, and we had to go and pick up. So we got a trailer from GT Towing, drove up to go and collect that and brought that home. And then I think within the week, within a few days, I then put my Abarth on and went back into Europe with Owen to Poland for a car show, back past the Nürburgring, Spa for some track days, and then back home. And that,
so it's had two big international road trips. And just a ton of use. I mean, the mileage speaks the story, doesn't it?
Yeah, 33,626.
To have done so many miles means it's had a lot of runs.
Yeah.
And now it's on its last run for us. I wonder what the future for this van will be.
I don't know. Maybe it, well, I guess it could either be sold on and someone else can buy it, or it will
We'll see.
go into, I don't know, maybe it'll go into storage and be looked after forever.
Right now I'm enjoying that. Heated seats.
Yeah.
Not enjoying the SQ8 or the Q8 that keeps slowing us down, right?
It's standard UK driving.
So let's talk about this, because that's a normal Q8, isn't it? But they now have the S badge on all of them.
Oh yes, because
don't
it's
they?
like the
Or
S.
something
Is
like
that like the S line kind of thing now? Also, I'm doing the speed limit and then now speeding up. That doesn't really help. UK driving.
Make sense of it. You can never make sense of it. Oh well. Somehow you've brought a Spider with us.
Yeah, I thought that we would get a convertible Spider. I don't know why this is here or how it got here, but it's there and it's just chilling apparently.
He's having a pretty wild ride.
I just want to point out as well, I did ask you to remove him like a few times and he's still there.
He's still there. Well, I've got to get him on video, right? How often do you transport a little spider hanging from your car? Oh, bumpy, bumpy.
Is it alive?
I presume it's alive. He's just hanging on his little web thing, right?
Fair enough.
Your pet.
There's my pet, yeah.
It's basically the last mile, Brad.
Yeah,
Sad times.
it's really sad actually. The last mile of many.
Very, very comfortable there, but we're here in Dagenham, which is actually where Ford have built many millions of cars over the years, the Ford Dagenham plant. I mean, it must be kind of... I've never actually been here.
Somewhere. I think I came here once. I think the Heritage Fleet or the Heritage Museum kind of thing used to be here.
yeah.
And then it got moved. That's very fancy art.
Looking at the tower, what's it telling us?
Is it? I don't know. It's not very clear. Is it the time?
542008615.
Is it a number?
Is it just random?
It's probably a phone number.
Yeah. Call it. Dial it. No.
Oh, apparently we're going in there.
Could be. I have no idea. Ford Dagenham. So now they just build engines at the plant. It used to be, well, they've built nearly 11 million cars, I looked up. But now they build about 1 million engines a year. Yeah, Ford.
We're in the Ford estate.
That is the gate, but before we go in, we need to go get some lunch. So we need to turn around and go find a petrol station.
U-turn.
Because when we've gone through that gate that was just around the corner up there, we're not finding...
We're trapped.
Yeah, we'd be very trapped. Funny. Okay, pulling in for the last little fill up. What are we on? We're not even down a quarter of a tank, but we're going to give it some diesel.
Yeah.
Get it filled up.
Diesel power.
Oh yeah. Well, here we are. Welcome to MSRT. MSRT Dagenham. That's a nice colour, actually.
That's the new purple, isn't it?
Yeah, that's basically what's replaced this in the lineup with the new vans. God, look at these.
These look very cool.
These are really cool. These are really, really cool. They have a nice showroom here as well, though. Awesome. We'll pull in here. We'll go inside because...
Capri.
Oh, yeah. New Capri. The Rangers as well. Those are cool. I mean, that could be the one that you drove for all we know.
It could be, yeah.
That's probably the first new Capri I've seen other than at Goodwood when it was introduced. This is very Ford themed, isn't it?
Yeah. Ford, and more Ford. Okay.
You ready?
Not really, that's the last drive in this van done. That's it. It's a bit emotional.
Yeah. It happens. It happens,
It
but
does.
I'm kind of tempted to leave stuff and come get it in a moment.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're just having it stolen straight away from us. Let's go have a look around.
We'll leave this and go inside and figure it out. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you all well.
How you doing?
How are you?
This is Gil. Gil's been responsible for all of this.
Everything. Gil was the person that when we said, can we make it white, he was like, let me ask one question, and then it was, yes, you can do it. Which was great. It's a sad day because we're giving you this back.
I know, yeah. But what have we got in store?
We'll find out in a moment.
Let's go find out.
I just nearly missed something.
There's
The elephant in the room.
Yeah, there's something quite big under a cover.
Come on, guys. What's the story?
Absolutely well. So we had a one-of-one made for you guys.
At this point in time, we've not actually said anything.
Yeah.
Right.
You are exclusively revealing it right now.
Right, okay.
Pressure is on.
Pressure's definitely on.
Shall we?
That might be a new Transit, by the look of it.
Yeah. Are you about to have a look at it? Or
Should we do the
you wanna
reveal?
pull the cover off?
Shall I go and pull the cover off?
Yeah.
I think Elliot's going to do it. Let's do it.
Let's see this.
Oh, yes.
The only thing that could replace the pink van is the new pink van.
It's a new
Yes.
van.
The new generation, hybrid, latest model. This is...
That's really, really cool. That's really cool. And as Gil mentioned, this is a legit one of one. This colour is not offered by the by Ford at all.
No.
So this was custom painted for us, which is epic.
There's some other extra touches that we've added as well to the van that makes it completely one-of-one.
Okay.
Which you'll see in the interior.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's some. We need to go have a full look around. I think we could be here for a while.
I should probably get you to introduce it a little bit more.
Okay.
Like models, specs, details.
Sure.
Let's do it properly because we just say it's a pink van.
Yeah,
whereas you
of
know
course.
We want to
the
be a bit more
important stuff.
technical than that.
So that's the new Transit Custom MSRT that we launched last year. This is in a PHEV engine powertrain, 2.5 litre petrol with a battery of up to 32 miles of electric only range.
That's going to be kind of interesting. Obviously, the previous generation were the diesel cars,
Yeah.
Yep.
diesel vans.
Yeah.
It's a complete change. You've got to remember to make sure you put the right fuel in it.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. It's like
Yeah.
petrol now.
Yeah, so this has 234 PS roughly, and but it comes with all the Ford telematics and connectivity that they offer on the new models now, and it's a real step up.
I can't go over how good it looks.
Yeah,
Shall we
It
come
looks
and
incredible.
Take a look inside. We've got to bring the camera around. Come and see this, because inside is where I think this gets really special, because you don't normally do this.
No, so the standard MSRT seats are, you know, the shape is the same, but they come with the blue stitching, and we couldn't do blue stitching with the pink fan, so we decided to do a one-off for you with the with the pink stitch on the seat and the steering wheel.
It's really
Which is
nice, because
cool.
obviously it's the change to the two-seat.
Yes, so yeah, on the new models now, we only offer on the double cabs, we're only offering 5 seats. So if you just
Oh, it's automatic now,
this is
isn't it?
another little addition. So it's a
Wow.
power door.
Oh, this is so nice.
There must be so much to this. Like we know that the spec list is pretty high for these, so
Yeah.
it's like we've got so much learning to do.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Keyless entry, all sorts of there's all sorts of gadgets and
Something
tricks.
important that we did. Go on, do you want to close it?
There's a little button on the inside
Okay.
and on the key as well.
That makes life easy. We went for something a bit different with the back on this one
Yes.
because it was that obviously we have the barn doors.
Correct.
And this, we decided that the gigantic spoiler looks really cool as one whole piece. So we were like,
So we have two different. You can still have the barn doors, but the tailgate just finishes the van a bit better, I think.
yeah.
Look at the styling of this. It's so nice.
You should know all about this because you were in the video.
Did
that
the
was
introduction
revealing
piece.
this. So is this automated as well, or is this manual?
No, this is
manual. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
This is manual.
Just got to remember not to hit things.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think it's lower than where the spoiler sits anyway, right?
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
totally clear.
But it does give you a bit of shelter if you're doing anything with it.
Handle under here.
That's nice.
Yeah, out the rain. If you're
Anything
doing this, if you're-
fancy we need to know about back here?
Not on this particular one.
Yep.
This is the standard double cab, and it's a short wheelbase. So you can have a long wheelbase if you wanted to. Gives you an extra space on the back. But yeah,
Size-wise, is it about the same as the predecessor?
size-wise, it's a little bit bigger. We're talking centimeters.
Yeah.
But it's the same height. It's a 2.05 meter
Yeah.
tall.
You can get it into lots of places without being too worried.
Yes.
This colour is just incredible.
Telemagenta.
Telemagenta.
You made Telemagenta happen. I should probably stress at this point that when we were talking about specs and options, we went through the yellow looks nice, the purple looks nice, the green looks nice, and we were kind of, but can we do it Telemagenta?
Yeah.
the
I think
messages.
you must have asked many people at Ford to be like, please can we do it?
Absolutely. Yeah, there were many conversations. To be honest, the answers were always yes, very quickly.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised, but you know, you guys have done a great job with that one.
No,
we, had
that's
to,
amazing.
we had to do the same for this.
Absolutely amazing.
I have a very important question.
For me or for Gil?
Yeah, it's kind of between us. Who's getting the first drive?
You are. Yes. You can have that one.
I love it. This is
Pull the trump card. No, you
do
can drive it.
you have the keys?
I do.
Well, hold on, not yet. Steady on, steady on. We need to take it all in.
I was just making sure that you don't have them.
Look at the colour with the light on it already. This is really, really, really nice.
You can tell me how nice the passenger seat is.
I look forward to it. I mean, look at this.
The pink stitching. is
Huge,
so
huge
nice.
changes. I mean, even the new storage cubby setup in the centre. Obviously, the whole new generation of the Transit, right?
I don't
Smells
really know
brand
what to
new.
say. I don't know what to say.
Look forward to many, many miles.
This makes me feel really lazy, but this is just so much easier.
It's lovely, and you can do that on the key as well.
Oh,
Oh,
can
really?
you?
Oh, wow. Okay, the key's got loads of buttons.
So you have I done the right door? No, I haven't.
Oh, wow.
Out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's quite all of the tech gimmicks and features, everything you could want.
It's the small things.
One of the key things that they've changed from previous models to this one is that it forms part of the official model lineup within Ford. So the integration between us and Ford has been great. It was designed as a partnership between us and Ford. And so what you get here is a completely new front bumper, new front grille, with the side vents, extended wheel arches.
Which is super aggressive.
Yeah.
Like super motorsport-esque for a van, which is kind of like, how can you get more aggressive than the last one? And then this turns up.
This is what we do, yeah, especially in pink.
So headlights are new as well?
Headlights, yes, but that's a standard.
That's okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's a standard Ford part.
I've noticed this as well, which probably needs some explaining.
Yeah, so like I said, this is a plug-in
So I just
hybrid.
not push it hard enough,
Yeah, there we go. This is a plug-in hybrid. So you've got the charge port at the front.
Luckily we have a charger at the barn, so that makes life easy. We can just plug straight in there.
Yeah.
Wheels are...
Wheels are 90-inch alloys with MSRT blue painted calipers. They come as standard like this in anthracite grey. And that's the biggest wheel you can get on a Transit.
Okay, cool.
From factory.
And then obviously a big change is the interior, as we said.
Yeah.
Which is new screens, new everything.
Yeah, so all that, the Sync 4 system in Ford now, and you get the landscape screen, all digital, and you also have the
I'm going to climb in if that's all right.
You also have the new MSRT seat and MSRT steering wheel with the 12 o'clock rally marker, which
Tim,
we've
your
turned
favourite
pink for
thing?
you.
We've got some film to peel. Do we do it now or later?
No, later.
Okay,
Save
okay,
that.
okay.
Always save that. Save the moment.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it for you guys. So
This is nice. Are you trying to open the door?
Let's see, because
Yeah.
you've got the key on.
I've got the key on me.
It's picking me up holding
Yeah.
the door handle.
So
is
so it
nuts.
has wireless CarPlay and Android Auto.
That is something, we brought cables just in case. We were like, do we need cables? But clearly not.
Sorted.
So you don't need
What
that.
do we have by way of charging ports and that kind of thing?
So you have USB. There's a normal USB and a USB-C at the front,
Oh, yeah. Just
and you have two USB-C ports at the back of the passenger seat. There might be other ones hiding, but these are the ones I know of so
Yeah.
far.
So enough places to plug things
And then,
in.
like we said,
Yeah.
so it's two captain seats and obviously then the bench in the back.
Yeah, so what we've done is a lot of market research into the most popular configuration of the vehicles on the double cab, and the two captain seats with the center console was what we felt was right for our customers, and which is the reason why we.
It's a bit more luxurious, I guess, in a way.
Yeah,
Sit
and then
back, relax.
and you have the two sport seats then at the front that we've developed, and they're super comfortable.
Where's the button? Where's the button?
Which button are you looking for?
Close
that
the door,
one.
or is it at the front?
Oh, it's at the front. It's on the dash.
Wait.
Hold on. Are you going in?
Come in to have a look.
Where am I looking?
Oh, hold on. You can come through.
You can come through. This is a great thing, especially if you have kids. You go at the back to sort them out.
Am I missing a button?
Yeah, it's on the dash underneath the screen on the left.
Where are we?
Oh wait, yeah, I pressed the wrong side.
side.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, well done. Well done, Brad. Is this the official key
This is
handover?
the official key handover.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Are we just putting the ignition on?
Yeah. Although it starts electric, right?
It does. You need to foot on the brake, but yeah, we'll start electric.
Should we just do it?
So default driving mode is fully electric,
Fully
or
electric.
hybrid, like a hybrid mode.
It's a hybrid mode, but you'll start in electric until you start driving off. And then you can select the different driving modes between Eco Sport.
Oh, okay, this is clever. So we've got 442 miles of range plus 30. So is that plus 30 the hybrid
the
range
hybrid
extra?
range. Yeah.
That's a lot of range.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of mileage
Yeah.
you can get out of this.
If you consider it's a 2.5 litre petrol engine.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, if you plug it in at base, most journeys, like if we go to Whoops and back.
Oh yeah, we can probably do that just in full electric,
Interesting.
which is cool. And just
This is nice. Big step up with a bigger screen.
Yes. And yeah, the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity is great. And
drive modes.
yeah, so you have different drive modes there, including
clever.
a sport mode.
Normal, Eco Sport. How many miles is this van on? 29 and a half.
It's brand new.
Yeah. Is there a running in procedure?
I'll let you know.
Sport, slippery, and that's cool. Tow haul. Speaking of tow haul,
Yes.
is there a tow bar?
There is a tow bar.
Should we go and have a look?
Yes. We need to remove the cover,
Okay.
which is
I need
two
to
little
pay
clips.
attention and learn here.
Yeah, so
otherwise-
there are two little clips underneath here.
Okay.
And all we do is remove them, and that comes out.
Cool.
If I give that to you.
Nice. That's super simple, by the way. Just 2 twist clips.
And it makes it neat if you're not using the tow bar. And there are 2 buttons there, one for a light and the other for the tow bar.
Oh wow, that's really good.
That's pretty helpful.
And then tow bar, and it
Push
says
it twice.
2 presses. Oh yes. That is so easy.
Yeah. And there you have a tow bar.
And the tow capacity?
2.3 ton. So it's higher than the other one.
Oh, that's
Your
good.
previous
Okay.
van, I think, is 1.8.
So we can tow some more things.
So you can tow more.
Open trailer and a supercar.
Oh, I've thought of something. Yeah, that'd be cool. I've also thought of something very interesting. You have a certain other pink car that's at some point in the near future going to be ready. That probably needs to be picked up with a trailer.
Yeah.
Bit of pink on pink.
Yeah.
I think that'll look great.
That'll be cool. Oh, that makes life super easy.
Yeah.
Super, super easy. Time for some towing.
neat.
Time for some towing. Do you want to press the button?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm coming through, just to press the button.
Oh. Electric tow bars. That's almost too good. Almost too good.
Yeah, and then you just
And then you just pop the cover back on. Do you want to do the honors?
test.
Yeah, see if I can do it. So I don't have to call you up being like, Gil, I've broken it. That goes in there. Tim, you don't need to zoom
He's
in.
broken it.
I've not broken it yet, I'm just figuring out where we are. There we go. That needs to go in there. I fixed it.
Fixed it.
We definitely didn't get other people to help us. Well, that's now in, so that's good. I am really, 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 really excited.
I can tell.
I don't know, it's just really cool.
Obviously, it's going to be electric.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that a
Silence.
little strange?
Yeah. But obviously we have an engine as well.
But
Oh, it looks good.
also, daylight is just always a different perspective.
Oh, yes.
The colour.
Oh, yes. That is beautiful.
The
And
two
next to
side by
this.
side.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. I tell you what. The new one makes the old one look
Yeah.
quite a lot older, doesn't it?
It does. It really does look a lot more dated. What do you think?
Wow.
White wheels on this?
Oh, I'll talk about that. Wheels, white wheels.
White wheels, white decals.
I don't know. I quite like this as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come and stand back and look at the two. Isn't it really interesting? Like you said, how
How they evolved.
the old one was the originally introduced model from 2014.
Yeah.
Obviously, it got refreshed midway through its life, but the new one is a completely new.
Completely new. Yeah.
It's like a
Wow.
whole new generation of.
It makes the old one feel dated very quickly, doesn't it?
Which is odd because that doesn't actually on its own look that old. We're kind of used to transit design,
Yeah.
but the new one just looks so refreshed. The styling, the bar that runs between the lights,
Everything.
just
Literally
aggression
everything.
to the front.
The badge, new badge, front and rear, new MSRT badge.
Something you'll appreciate, Brad, from when we were talking about it with the 5 different Fords and how they all share the
yes,
same
yes,
style.
yes.
Every Ford,
Still has
you know what I'm going to get to? Every Ford has this same shape,
Go on.
the same like swoosh, the same like every model, every level of the range has the same shape. Like look, even come over here. Look at the look at the lower parts here.
Yep, literally.
The same swoop out and the same wraparound.
Same thing. Same thing.
Everyone.
As soon as I saw that for the first time, that was the first thing I thought of. I
Everywhere.
remembered your video.
Everywhere. It's fun. I love that consistency though across the range.
I'm sorry,
Colours,
I'm
spot
taking
on.
a photo already.
Get as many photos as you can. This won't happen again.
It's the moment that I've not been waiting for.
The reverse key handover.
Yeah, I've got this key.
I was going to say you can't complain.
No, I can't at all. I think we should give you this one back.
Thank you very much.
We've had a great time. What a van.
Yeah,
Chapter
What a
2
van.
begins now.
absolutely.
Yeah. Time to munch some miles.
Thank you, Gil.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. Thank you, guys.
No worries. No worries. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Awesome.
Do we get to go and drive now?
I think so.
Make yourself comfy in the passenger seat.
I will. You'll enjoy driving it.
So Dan from Ford has been great help in getting us the pink van and getting the respray down and everything. So,
Without Dan, this wouldn't have happened.
Thank
you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Like, this is, legendary.
Let's do it.
Epic. Thanks, guys. So, here we are.
Let's get comfortable. I may have already done my seat positioning earlier.
Have
I was
you?
Like, yeah. Let's get comfy. Armrest down. This feels good already.
Yeah.
not even gone anywhere yet. When are we peeling this off?
Not right now.
We'll
We'll
say
save that.
never.
No,
It'll
we'll
be
save
like
it.
the RS Heritage.
Is that on? Yeah, that's now on and in drive. If you now go into drive, it's in drive.
Yeah, so on here, down, that's us done. So we can literally drive.
Yes, and that will be in hybrid until it kicks the motor in.
Yep, which...
Wait, hold on. Bye-bye, old pink van.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
There it is.
Thank you to the whole team here, Dan and Gil, for making this happen. Without them...
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it
this
would not have
one
been
off,
possible.
all of the details, like the stitching and the 12 o'clock
Nice that
stripe.
is. I don't think you could see it quite as well inside, but just the colours.
Perfect match.
The seats.
You don't normally get to create a one-off
No.
transit like this.
No.
It's
at all.
really special.
Now we go past the line of the colours. Oh, this is cool, actually. The decal pack. So
Yeah.
that's the new decals you can get.
Okay,
on
so
the
if we were
MSRTs.
doing it on this, it would be like that, but
Yep.
white.
Yep. And all the colours. Blues, purples.
I do like the purple, though.
Purple is nice. It's not quite pink, though.
Wait, that's a different colour. No, that's just
That's
a different
a
blue. So there are
blue.
multiple different blues.
Yep.
But we were really, really keen to do this.
Yep.
We're back on the road.
We're off.
First thoughts?
It rides really, really, really nicely.
The suspension at the back?
Yeah, because I think they're saying it's now independent each side rather than being obviously joined by a bar and having leaf springs. So this is now independent.
And it's super soft.
And it's also really quiet in here. I don't know if you've realised that
But
yet.
there's no engine running.
Yeah, obviously.
But yeah, this is kind of the point, right? Same, but not the same. You know, this is next generation.
The fun as well for us is this is now us learning it because neither of us have spent any time in a new Transit in general, let alone new MSRT.
No, true. No
so this
learning.
is like completely learning how everything works. We actually found out that there's a dash cam built into the rear view camera.
Yep.
So we just have to put an SD card in. We have a dash cam already running.
Because we were all set and primed to plug in our own dash cam up here. But this system, you just stick a micro SD card in.
Yep, and then in the settings, literally dash camera, you'll press it and then you'd be able to view dash camera.
Start
and have
recording, and it
recording.
uses the rear one and the front one.
Very clever.
Like, I mean, kind of a no-brainer in many ways, but we need to do things like turning on the climate control.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you can figure out that for me, that would be amazing.
Your seat heater is on.
Good.
Probably what you want. We'll set this one at 21 or something for the moment.
Yeah, I can feel some very cold air blowing on my knee right now.
AC on. There we go. Press that button. Obviously, this is Sync 4. I kind of know this because it's like in the cars that I have.
Yep.
many a Ford that I have. But shall we? No. When we get home. When we get home, I was going to do it.
When we
but
get back, when we get
I'm
back.
not going to do it. And then if you want to go back to Apple CarPlay, just click here. Done. Nice. That's really easy. Very smooth. So,
Oh yeah, the magic button. Press and hold limiter,
oh, that does the speed warning
and
off.
that turns speed warning off, so
Yeah.
I don't get beeped at for no reason.
Euro laws, the new laws that
Yeah.
mean that every single car since I think June 2024 has to beep at you when you go over what it thinks is the speed limit. And I say thinks because it can quite often be wrong.
Yeah, it
Like-
might spot a sign and it might not be the right sign, and then
Well, every
Yeah.
single time I drive my daily route, my M2 thinks I'm in a 40 when I'm in a 60.
yeah,
One road, so
And then
every
it's like,
single time it's beeping incorrectly. Every time, without fail. This is very smooth, isn't it?
This is really, really nice.
Going to be pulled over for
Please.
something already, Brad?
Why are you driving a bright pink van?
Yeah. How dare
Ask
you?
Ford.
Yes.
They let
It's
us do
their
it.
fault. You're playing with driving modes?
Yeah, so when you hit the drive mode button, you get obviously normal, eco, sport, slippery, etc.
I'm interested in this. So
Yeah, so-
Auto EV is what it must have started in, right?
Yeah, so that will basically use EV when it wants to use EV, and then the engine when it wants to. I think when the plus 17 miles and then it goes blue, that means it's an EV. Because
Okay.
then EV now means it will use the EV, full EV
That will
essentially.
go full EV.
Yeah, engine enabled for system performance. So that must be because of the speed we're doing, I'm guessing. So it's said we can't.
Turned it on.
And then EV later will be full engine, and that's now not blue anymore. So I'm guessing that means the engine's running.
Yeah. So save the EV until it's out.
Yeah, until you need it.
So, I mean, you're basically always going to have it in auto.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. And then
Makes
you
sense.
press back and back to CarPlay.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Nice bang on the speed limit, 50 and a 50. I always find it interesting. I'm going to point this out that every single car always has to legally overread. It is
Yes.
a legal requirement that they read up to 10% over. They must not underread. So always
To clarify, 52,
is
bang on 50.
50, the actual speed limit. So in every car, the first thing I always do is test to find out if you're cruising, for example, on the motorway, exactly what that number is. First thoughts are that this is really nice. I say first thoughts, we've already given our first thoughts.
Yeah, this
But
is
it's-
lovely. Like, genuinely incredible.
It's so much more, I'm going to say, car-esque in the sense of the way it feels. Certainly, I think from a passenger perspective, but from a driver perspective
like
as well, right?
you go over bumps and it just kind of floats over as a car would. I think vans in the past have been, I mean, they're industrial, right? It's a van. It's meant to be used for business. This you could drive every single day.
And the seat is really comfortable.
Yeah,
like,
because obviously we had the
nice.
well, the 1+2 up front, so we had the bench and obviously
I do in a way miss that because there have been times when we've used it.
Yeah.
The 3-seat configuration.
Or even put stuff on it and whatever else.
Stuff just falls and dumps down here now. I mean, it works completely fine. We are back, so time to bring in the van to come and join all of this lot. Oh yes, here we go. Right, I actually don't want this to go too high. So I'll come and grab this and then get the van inside. Silently. You know, this is, well, BYD, this, and 2 Ferraris. That's the extent of our electric.
Right.
Right, pull that down. I've got to go and tell him where to stop because he doesn't know that we actually need to pull a car out from behind. That's going to be an interesting little pickle. Stop! Over this side, because we need to get a car out. Funny. That's cool. Did you make yourself jump? You didn't make me jump. Brad, your new baby is home.
Yeah, welcome home. It's beeping at me. It says check rear seats for occupants.
Oh, that's also
no
a new
there.
regulation thing.
Yeah, I could have done that for you.
Okay.
Are you getting stuff out of there? Or are you just opening it?
I'm just opening it.
Well, look, I can close it.
I was checking that the rear seats were unoccupied.
That no one was in there.
Yeah, you never know. It's really cold today.
Yeah, but there's a new thing.
It's home. This is cool.
Okay, it fits
The question
in.
now is, it's got to live inside, doesn't it? It's now part of the collection.
Yeah, forever. It doesn't move. It never gets driven because none of your cars get driven.
Everything goes out all the time.
Yeah.
I am over the moon with this.
Me
What
too.
a result. Drives brilliantly. It's going to be very, very useful going forwards.
Yeah, and I mean, especially the increased towing capacity just makes life so much easier. Can't even speak.
Ford GT on open trailer, maybe.
Yes, please, can we do that? Please, can we do that? And we'll call up our photographer friends and we'll get them in another vehicle and we'll get the coolest photos of this towing the Ford GT.
Sounds like a plan. I think we should say thank you again to the guys today.
Thank you, everyone at Ford, MSRT, everyone who's been involved with making this happen. You are amazing because this is probably the coolest thing that's happened so far this year.